So in Freudian psychoanalysis and psychoanalytic theory, there is this idea of a three-part soul, or psyche. Psyche being the root for psychology, and also coming from the word psyche, which means soul in ancient Greek, or psyche, depending on how you pronounce it. So the soul, from a Freudian psychoanalytic perspective, the psyche, is divided into three parts: the id, the ego, and the superego. The id is sort of the reservoir of baseline emotions that is very sort of the erotic tendencies that we have. The ego is sort of this moderating force that we generally associate with the general conception of the mask that we wear in society. And the superego is intimately connected with the id, but the superego is the societal forces that are sort of pressuring down on us, frequently coming from parental authority, as to how we should conform in society. Some have suggested that this three-part system of Freudian psychoanalysis connects directly with the Platonic conception of the soul, again using the word psyche, outlined in Plato's Republic, and very beautifully in the Phaedrus, Plato's Phaedrus. Socrates, being the protagonist or main speaker in these dialogues, outlines a soul that has, again, three parts: the erotic part, the thumos part, and the logos part. The logos itself is sort of logic. It's the word for word, logic. Many of our sciences in English, such as biology and physiology, have this logo at the end, logos. It's sort of the study of the word. And the erotic part is very much the, again, reservoir, perhaps connected with the id, arguably. And then the thematic part is sort of the spirit guiding us forward. In the Phaedrus, it's very beautifully put out because you have this wonderful conception of a charioteer guiding two horses. There's a white horse and a black horse. The charioteer is guiding the horses, and the charioteer is the logos. He is the logic kind of guiding the horses. And then there's a white horse, which is the thematic aspect of things, guiding the horse forward and listens to the commands of the charioteer. And then there's the black horse, who is the sort of erotic horse that sometimes is lazy, sometimes stubborn, sometimes going in a different direction. And they all sort of have to function together. It's not that one of them is bad or best, because you can't solely be just the charioteer, you can't just solely be the white horse, you can't just solely be the erotic horse jumping around, but you need all of them because they all played a vital role. Socrates, of course, uses this analogy in the Republic. I shouldn't say of course, but he does use the analogy, not with the charioteer, but the three-part soul as being represented into the system of government, that the polity that he's hypothecating in the Republic. Very cool passages. And like I said, some people connect the Freudian psychoanalytic tripartite system, the id being the eros, the two erotic reservoirs, the id being the eros, the logos being the ego, the kind of moderating forces, and then the superego being the thumos,